What is going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be checking out all my statues in transit and pre-orders. This is around 39 statues. Well, really more like 41 actually. So first we're going to go over everything that's in transit. Now, everything that's in transit or like is shipping in the next few days or whatever, this is the best I've ever had it. Like, in my history of collecting, I've never had this many good statues shipping to me at the same time. So first you got Doomslayer, 1/3 scale, beastly piece, going to my video game setup. Super excited. This is supposed to be shipping this week. So I don't know when it's shipping this week, but it'll arrive this week. But very excited to get that. Raptor bust, this should arrive this week as well. Or, sorry, Raptor 1/6. So, you know, I sold my old Raptor because I like the pose on this one better. Same base, but I like the pose much better. So we're going to get this one in this week. Raptor bust, which is going to pair with that. This is to replace my custom, which again, I still am selling. So got this one is supposed to ship this week, and it's coming from Europe, so probably take, you know, 10 days to get here. So very excited to see this one in person. I've seen lots of video reviews. I'm real curious to see how it stacks up next to my custom bust. But yeah, Raptor bust from Chronicle. Wonder Woman by Infinity Studios. You know, I found a good version of this bust and bought it. It's in transit. And as of right now, it looks like I'll probably be keeping my Queen and have 2 Wonder Woman busts. So very excited to get this. And Mera bust, I did get tracking, so she'll arrive in about a month from now, so we can expect her, you know, towards the end of April. But very excited for Mera bust. I think she'll be one of my favorite busts. And 1/3 Predator Jungle Hunter bust. This bad boy has been, you know, arriving at a lot of people's collections already. I chose to do economy shipping. Those who did standard got hit up with custom fees of like $80 plus standard was already like, you know, $60 more. So well over $100 more just to, you know, get it a few weeks early. Not worth it to me. I am pretty much sticking with economy from now on out. I will never pay more for express. Because at the end of the day, you know, you're going to get the piece and you're going to forget about that shipping time once you get it. So why spend hundreds of dollars more to get it a few weeks early? And this did ship exact same time, so we should get them at the same time. The Alien Warrior 1/3 or 1/4 and, you know, close to 1/3 and a half, I guess. But I'm very excited for this. I think it looks amazing. I've seen some video reviews and pics, and I cannot wait for this one. Doctor Strange bust. Now, I did pay for this a month and a half ago from Queen Studios. They still have not shipped. So I am just super upset with Queen right now. I cannot believe they have not shipped after a month and a half of requesting the money, saying it's ready. So I will never order from Queen Studios direct again. I will never suggest anyone to ever order direct. It is better to go through a Chinese contact, third party. Because at this point, you know, it's just ridiculous. And they don't know when it's going to ship when I've asked them. And it takes them a week to respond to me. But they did say Loki bust would ship this week. But Doctor Strange, they don't know. Which is just wild. And Wanda, I paid for her on Friday. She'll ship today, and I'll have her on Wednesday. So that is everything currently in transit, but I am looking, as you know, to buy Aquaman bust. I'm just looking at different options. Seems like the retailers will have them in about 4 to 5 weeks, but my Chinese contacts can get me him in a month. And it seems like they will probably be cheaper as well. So, you know, that puts us at, you know, once I buy Aquaman, 11 statues currently paid for and in transit. So that's like 20 grand of statues right there, maybe 25, just in transit. Now let's go to the pre-orders, which we have 19 official pre-orders. Well, technically 20, but we're going to cancel one. And we're definitely going to order a few additional. All right. Nope, going the wrong way. Alrighty, here we go. So, Sume Frieza on PO, definitely one I'm very excited for. I think it looks absolutely amazing. This will probably ship in about 2 years. Nazgul, this got delayed from Prime 1, but I'm very much looking forward to it. Looks like it's going to be probably more like an August acquisition. Gimli, he might be the next Lord of the Rings statue shipping. Unless he gets pushed back, he should be the next one. And he might be my next just Prime 1 statue shipping. We'll see, but Gimli 1/4, he should ship in per P1 website, 2 months. And Morgul Lord, he'll ship towards the end of the year. Another of the Lord of the Rings I'm getting. Nathan Drake, part of my video game line. Very excited to get him. Vegeta Bust. This is one of my most anticipated for sure by KD. Apparently it's going to be shipping end of April. Thor Bust by Queen. Got this on PO. Probably going to be one of my final Marvel busts. J&D Wonder Woman. Initially, I was thinking of canceling this just because it's so damn expensive. However, with the route I'm going, I'm glad I, never canceled because I am going to want to get this and display it with Infinity Busts. Especially since I sold off my Prime one, Ultimate Wonder Woman from Justice League. This will give me another Justice League, which is a different costume, slightly than the Wonder Woman movie. Plus, this will be the J&D detail. So definitely going to get this in hands. Mara, she is set to ship to retailers probably like May, and so I can probably expect to get her around July is my guess. Boo, he could ship really any day now. He, by Ryu, they said Q1. Q1's ending in like 2 weeks, so. But excited to get him, part of my villain line. Black Adam, this is one I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be getting for a few reasons. One, space. Two, it's still like nearly $2,000. Three, we're never going to see this character again. It's just a one-off movie, really. So we're never going to see him again. But I do love the statue, and I love the rock, so I may get it. We'll see. I'm still contemplating whether I want to keep Cyborg, Flash, Shazam, because if I sell them off, then I'm definitely not getting him. Link 1/4 Custom. This will probably ship in about a month or two, but very excited to get this from Ocarina of Time. The Vegeta head holder, probably going to ship in next 2 months. Obviously go for with my P1 Vegeta. Krillin 1/4. Not sure when this is shipping, but I got this on PO. 1/4 scale. Daenerys busts. Very, very excited to get this. I think it'll be probably my favorite bust when I get it. They're apparently improving the likeness, but I'm still happy with the likeness, honestly. But 3 baby dragons. This thing's going to be an absolute grail. Iron Man Mark 7 bust. This is technically back on PO because I don't have it, so even though I paid for it back in November. So yeah, Spec Fiction says he'll get my replacement in next month, so we should see him next month. Majora's Mask, this is going to go with that Kid Link, so I did PO this, it's sold out. And Berserker Predator, I did PO this, and I'll plan to PO Wolf 1/3 once that eventually goes up for PO, and then those will be my 3 big centerpiece Predators of my collection. Chucky by NECA. So I decided to keep Tiff because she's just super impressive, and so of course I'm going to be getting this Chucky, and I've had it on PO. It should ship honestly any day now. And yeah, it looks like that is it. So I do want to talk about some statues that I'm still going to get, I just don't have on PO. First is Godzilla vs. Kong. I did cancel and get my deposit back. But, this is set to ship within the next month. I'm still debating if I want to wait for this to go on sale because, Sideshow has it. Granted, the thing I know that Sideshow's going to do is, one, there's tax. Tax on $5,700 is a lot, at 7% for me. In addition, I know they're going to way overcharge on shipping costs and probably say it's $2,000 to ship. So it's going to be much cheaper to just go through P1 with no tax, half the cost on shipping. And P1, who knows if we see a sale, but I'm definitely buying this for sure. And I do technically have the Kong bust on PO. I'm going to cancel it and wait for a sale on that one because I'm very confident that one will be like 40% off within a year after it's released, and I'm just not looking to spend $3,500 on that bust because I just don't think it's worth it. Even though I know it's silicone and hand punch tear, it just isn't worth it to me. Because I still like Godzilla bust more, and heck, he goes for like $1,000 now. So Kong bust is going to be much cheaper. But I will get both, and I'll likely get Mechagodzilla. Maybe just depends on my financial situation at the time. But, ideally in a perfect world, I would get all that for my, Monsterverse. Gandalf, the Ultimate version, I'm not looking to PO this by any means. I'm just looking to buy it once it's in stock and use some points. But I'm definitely going to get this. And then I also want to see what their Saruman looks like. You know, because then that would complete my Lord of the Rings for me as the key characters I want. But we're definitely going to get Gandalf the Grey. So yeah, that is everything that's currently on PO. But of course, oh my goodness, I forgot to show Queen Alien Bust is also, you know, going to be arriving in like a month. Not sure why that wasn't in there. But then, of course, we're also going to be pre-ordering the Prime 1 Terminator line, you know, all three that they're making, Endo, T-1000, Arnold. So we'll get all three of those. You know, that's definitely incredibly crucial to my collection. Night King, I haven't decided if I really want to get him or not. I want to see some in-hands. I know I can fit him here, but I've also considered just changing this back to a 48-inch wide and that a 48-inch wide, you know, and just do those two with Khaleesi bust, and then here just make this more spacious for Terminator. You know, I've also really wanted to get the Gigan Taurus right there, honestly. I've highly considered, you know, the Prime 1 Gigan Taurus. And then there's also Captain Bust I may or may not get. And if we ever get a Hawkeye, Doctor Strange. You know, so those are kind of all the POs and ones I'm getting. I also want, obviously, Last of Us and Tomb Raider by P1 in 1/4 for my video game line. And if we get a Star-Lord bust, I would probably buy it. But it would need to be like under 2K. So, yeah, before we end this video, I did just want to, you know, show this to you, how this looks. You know, just so you guys can see this. Now, you know, this would be if I don't, let's say, I decide I don't want Aquaman bust, I could do this. And this does look cool. I might be able to fit Steppenwolf if it was stupid tight. I don't like having stupid tight. I could also technically just put Steppenwolf there and put Darkseid back over here. You know. So there's definitely some things. I've also considered, should I just sell Flash Cyborg and everything underneath and just do Aquaman bust? That does, you know, incomplete the line. But it does give me my 4 favorite characters. You know, with Darkseid. The reason I would do that purely is just so I can make A, that all Marvel underneath. B, it's a lot of money. You could go towards Godzilla vs. Kong. You know, I do have a buyer for all 3 of those, and I'm like, if I sell all 3, that can nearly pay for all of Godzilla vs. Kong, which I know is much better than all 3 of those combined. You know, but I do really still like the look of Aquaman, Aquaman Bust, Flash Cyborg, and Darkseid by Superman. I like that look a lot, honestly. So I think that's probably the route I'm going to take, is that. But, yeah. Yeah, I'm still thinking I do want that Aquaman bust. I think it'll look really good in the collection. Really freaking good right there. Boom. It's going to look gorgeous. Anyways, folks, that is all my POs, which is obviously a ton of money. You know, I didn't tally up everything, but we're probably looking at well over $40,000 worth of statues. So if you guys want to help pay for some of that, please use the affiliate links below, as it does help the channel. You know, and obviously I sell statues to help pay for things, you know, which I've been doing a lot. So if I'm ever selling statues and you buy, just know that your purchase helped fund a pre-order. So yeah. Anyways, folks, that is it. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.